welcome to summer announcements of 2023. It is Saturday, June 3rd, 2023, and as previously stated in some previous videos when mentioning this, I stated it would be Saturday, June 3rd, although maybe not for much longer considering it's like 10:33 at night. I did not think I would film it this late, but regardless, today we are going into some pretty crazy announcements for the summer of 2023. Now, I know obviously it's not summer literally everywhere in the world. Obviously, I know that. And of course, it is going to be summer in around, I think, like 2.5 weeks where I am in the world. Specifically June 21st. So, anyway, regardless, we got a lot to do. Now, unlike last year, it's not as absolutely gigantic as the previous year. It's a little bit more toned down compared to the previous year. And there's at least one or two very, very, very unexpected announcements in here that you probably would have never seen coming. Actually, sorry, free, actually. My bad. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. And unlike last year, I'm back on CBPSs for this one. 2021's I did on Rewritten. Last year's I did on Legos Island because I wasn't back in the community yet. And I think also in 2019 I just did it mainly, I think, via off of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into it. And I apologize for the long intro. Really, I do. Let's actually get into it. So hey, what do you know? We got him in here. Okay, very free to be exact. Good for him. Okay, for real this time. 3 months, 92 items for 5 years. We just celebrated the 5-year anniversary of Legos Island Summer on June 1st, 2023, which also kicked off Legos Island Summer 2023. You know how every LS summer I use items from the latest Minecraft update to make it more interesting? Well, it's all happening again for 1.20. Starting on June 7th, certain areas on the island will be dedicated to a specific feature of the update. And, as previously stated in episode 1, no attacks by any villains will be present, and once more can confirm that it will end on the right day this time. Woo! Speaking of 1.20, actually, 1.20 party coming to Zola's Lab 2 and 3. That's right! Legos Island won't be the only place celebrating 1.20's release. Zola's Lab 2 and 3 are joining the fun too. From June 22nd through July 6th in Zola's Lab 2, and June 25th through July 2nd in Zola's Lab 3, all features of 1.20 will be showcased across both labs respectively. It's going to be a fun time. Discover my origins of playing Minecraft Java Edition with 3 projects all made from memory. For those unaware, I started playing Minecraft Java Edition all the way back in December 2014, right before Christmas. Don't remember the exact date. But there were 3 things in late 2014, early 2015, and late 2015 that I want to show you all by recreating them in the Creations world this summer. The first one is the first ever thing I made in this version of the game. A 3-building village consisting of a lodge, workplace, and hotel. But right next to the village, I made a 2-story house, and a little far away from the house, I made a campsite. This is the shortest project of the 3, lasting from June 12th to the 26th respectively. In the second one, I'll be recreating a gigantic sand village I made in early March 2015. March 5th to be exact, actually. This will be the biggest project, the biggest and longest project of the 3, lasting from July 3rd through the 31st respectively. And the third and final one will be me recreating the Melon Paradise from one of MPro's old worlds, hence how I have the footage you see here. That will take place from August 7th through the August 28th. Okay, never mind. Only the first 2 I have to make from memory. I forgot I have the footage, that the footage existed until now, mainly because I didn't make the video. Anyway, it's gonna be a really fun summer in the LEGO 627's Creations world. Looking back at my previous birthday videos for my birthday, June 27th is a Tuesday in 2023, which means I get to make a look back video on that day. In celebration, I'll be rewatching the videos related to the said day, as it will also be 5 years since I started making those videos back in 2018. That'll be fun! An unreleased look back video in celebration of the 10th anniversary of me discovering the ranch. July 2nd, 2023 will be 10 years since I discovered the ranch in summer of 2013. In celebration, there's a look back video that I forgot to upload on August 5th, 2022 that was made in honor of the 1-year anniversary since the ranch's closure. Look forward to this unreleased look back video on July 2nd, 2023. All 5 areas are celebrating 4th of July at once. I don't think I've ever had all 5 areas have 4th of July events in the same year. Well, that all changes in 2023. Here's the order in when each of them will release. July 2nd for Zola's Lab 3. July 3rd for LEGO Master 627's creation. July 4th for The Backyard. July 4th for LEGO's Island. And lastly, July 4th for Zola's Lab 2. To be clear, The Backyard and LEGO's Island ones will only be going for 1 day, while the Zola's Lab 2 one goes for 2 days respectively. Also, the Zola's Lab 3 one will be going for a week, starting the day I just announced, and the Creations World one will also be going for a week on the day starting the day I just announced it, by the way. Just to clear things up. When is the New York trip 2023? It was confirmed all the way back on February 10th, 2023, but to be completely honest with you all, I saw this coming. That can explain why you saw 0 item booths in each of the house's backyards in episode 1 of LEGO's Island Summer 2023. And that's why the dog park looks like this instead of the usual Buffalo neighborhood that we have come to used to since 2021 respectively. So that can explain why it looks like this and why that garage door is closed. Because this summer, we are not going anywhere near those houses. Unless you count the dog park right here. That's why there's only 1 item booth right here. Yep, it all makes sense now. Now, I want to be clear when I say this. The New York trip 2022 was probably the most expensive New York trip we had ever done. How we pulled it off was amazing. But man, it sure was a lot to make it that epic. That's just a little fun fact I thought I'd just tell you there. Anyway, the reasons behind the cancellation could be due to the majorly expensive projects we did back in late April and early May 2023, aka the fence project, and trimming the tree / chopping down the middle tree that separated the field and pond view back then. You don't understand how much it costed to do both projects. And that fence project still isn't even done, but oh boy, you do not understand. It's going to cost us a lot to get that fence done. And it already has. So that wasted us a lot that we could have done this. After all of that, we purposely didn't have enough to afford going on another New York trip, unfortunately. Oh, come on! Did you really think we didn't already have a backup vacation in mind? New York may be canceled for 2023, unfortunately, but that didn't stop us from thinking about doing a backup to replace it. Ironically, we've actually been having New York family visit here in Florida from March 18th to April 1st, May 5th through 7th, and May 9th through 16th respectively to make up for us not being able to go to New York in 2023 due to expenses. So at least they weren't missing out this year. But I can confirm we've been working on doing a shorter vacation in replacement of the New York trip 2023 that will ironically take place around the time it would have been anyway. And to prove I'm not joking, take a look. will be a 4-day vacation. Any longer than that, and it would get real expensive. In commemoration of this trip, the other side of the island has been transformed into a room that matches the said area we are going to for this Florida vacation, as you can see in the following, which can explain why all 4 of these item booths you see here were here on day 1. Yep, it's all making sense now. You're welcome. 5 years since Zoolzap 2's water party. July 5th, 2023 will be 5 years since Zoolzap 2's first ever water party in July 2018. In celebration, Zoolzap 2 will have the Water Party 2023. While the event takes place after the anniversary, it'll be a fully custom water park with a catalog filled with epic water items. The Water Party 2023 begins July 20th and ends August 3rd. Now hold on, Zoolzap 3 was also a part of this as well, but what's coming up next will explain why it's no longer occurring alongside Zoolzap 2. Underwater Party coming to Zoolzap 3. As originally part of the surprise vote in May 2022, in May 2023, my bad, I removed it from the vote on May 14th, 2023 and replaced it with the Medieval Party instead, which didn't end up winning that vote. The Rainbow Party did. Anyway, this event celebrates the 5-year anniversary of Update Aquatic, aka 1.13, as it came out around the time this party will be held in 2023. Many underwater items and curls will be available to collect in this event. Speaking of which, this event begins July 23rd and ends August 6th. Yeah, I'm aware the footage is from Zoolzap 2, but hey, we never actually had an underwater expedition or anything underwater related in Zoolzap 3. Probably ever, so that can explain. Christmas in July gets celebrated in the backyard and Legos Island. Took me long enough. For one day, Tuesday, July 25th, which is ironically my YouTube anniversary, the backyard will be centered at nighttime with all the lights and Legos Island on the top of the tallest mountain, where there will be lit up Christmas trees around the July 25th item booth and a beautiful night sky alongside it. Mainly like this, but with lit up trees instead of candy canes. If that makes any more sense. Anyway, next! Actually, I should probably keep it down considering it's like 1 a.m. and I think I'm the only one up in this house. God dang it. Alright, let's finish this. Speaking of July 25th, actually, as I previously addressed, 7 years on YouTube. As usual, July 25th is my anniversary on YouTube. So, in celebration, a thank you video as in tradition, and an item in Legos Island Summer 2023 once more. It's time to finish what we started. For those unaware, back in early March 2023, we saved Zoolzap 3 from the future. However, there's another thing that needs to be taken care of. August 9th, 2023 will be 5 years since Zoolzap 2's shutdown. However, a plan by Evil Cluck and Master Evil Unkers to alter time to prevent the Zoolzap 2 shutdown from happening that day is what needs to be stopped. Part 2 of Operation Zoolzap 2023 is all about the shutdown of Zoolzap 2 in 2018. From August 5th through the 9th, we'll go back in time to 5 time periods to stop the time-altering plan. Let's hope we can do it! 7 years of backyard videos. As you're all probably familiar with by now, August 25th is the anniversary day of the Backyard Video series respectively. This time I can confirm that I will be home back in my backyard for this as usual, unlike 2022 where I was in the Buffalo House backyard. Especially now that you know that there's no New York trip now. An anniversary party will be held as usual. Alright, this next one is the last announcement. In Dream Rooms, you'll be able to explore dream worlds about Zoolzap 2 and 3. The following days we will be able to do this include the following. August 24th, ZL2. August 26th, ZL2. August 27th, ZL3. August 29th, ZL3. August 31st, ZL2. September 1st, ZL3. September 3rd, ZL2. And lastly, September 5th on Labor Day, Zolas Lab 2 to conclude the event. Now hold on, this event was previously announced to occur in June. It was. For a good 5 months before I changed it. This was originally planned for June 2023 from June 22nd to July 6th, but was moved to August due to the release of 1.20 in June 2023. It was also moved due to potentially being majorly exhausted from Operation Zolas Lab 2023 Part 2 at the beginning of the month and needing major rest before tackling Operation Clones in September. So that can explain why it was moved. And honestly, I think it's going to work out better. Secondly, having a party all about 1.20 in both labs just makes way more sense for June. But I didn't want to fully cancel out Dream Realms as a whole. No, that's a really good idea. I just need to move it a few months because Water Party was already confirmed for July. And yeah, with all that being said, I'm here to announce that is literally the end of Summer Announcements 2023. Wow. It's a little less compared to the previous year, as I previously stated before this video came out in multiple videos. You can tell it's also a lot shorter because this summer's not going to be as gigantic as the previous year. But yep, there you go. Summer Announcements 2023 is done. Of course, we'll be back next year in early June to do this again. Ironically, probably on June 1st, which ironically is pretty much exactly 5 years since we started doing this, even though I didn't call it Summer Announcements at the time. Anyway, it is currently 2:05 a.m. on Sunday, June 4th. I need to shut down my computer and go to sleep because I have church in 7 hours. And yeah, man, did not think it was going to take me this long. Anyway, what was your favorite announcement in this? The two unexpected ones were Dream Realms being moved and the New York trip being canceled. Dang, that probably came out of nowhere. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.